In a world increasingly dominated by noise and superficiality, where words often seem to lose their impact, several important questions emerge. Can we truly show our worth without saying a word? Can we discern the value and intentions of others beyond their spoken words? According to the timeless wisdom of Stoic philosophy, the answer is a resounding yes. The Stoics championed courage as one of the fundamental virtues of human existence, a trait that is best demonstrated through actions rather than words. Today, we invite you on a transformative journey to explore these concepts. You will learn 12 principles on how to be valued without saying a single word. Stay until the end so you don't miss any important information. Chapter 1. Presence in silence. In Stoicism, the concept of presence is more than just being physically in a place. It's about being mentally and emotionally engaged, manifesting a state of calm and composed awareness. This chapter explores how individuals can cultivate a presence that communicates depth, reliability, and wisdom without the need for words. To achieve this, the Stoic practice of mindfulness is essential. By focusing on the present moment and maintaining awareness of one's thoughts and feelings without judgment, one can project a sense of calm that is both reassuring and influential. This kind of presence can be particularly powerful in parenting, where children often look to their parents for nonverbal cues on how to react in various situations. A parent's silent, steady presence during stressful times can provide a child with a sense of security and stability. Additionally, this chapter would delve into the practice of meditation as a tool for enhancing one's presence. Meditation helps in developing the ability to remain undisturbed by disruptive emotions or external events, reflecting a stoic indifference to things outside one's control. By regularly engaging in meditation, one can learn to maintain composure and presence, which naturally commands respect and attention from others without a word being spoken. Chapter 2. The Power of Observation. Stoicism teaches the value of observation as a means to understand the world better and to respond with wisdom. This chapter would cover how developing a keen sense of observation allows one to pick up on subtle nuances in others' behavior, enabling more effective and empathetic interactions. Observation in Stoicism isn't just about watching or noticing, but involves a deeper analysis of the motives, feelings, and potential needs of others. This can be particularly useful in parenting, where children may not always articulate their needs or feelings clearly. An observant parent can understand the unspoken needs of their children, whether it's recognizing signs of fatigue, hunger, or emotional distress, and can respond appropriately without needing explicit communication from the child. Furthermore, the chapter would discuss how observation also involves self-reflection. By observing one's own reactions and behaviors, one can practice self-improvement, which is a core aspect of Stoic philosophy. This self-observation leads to better self-control and a more deliberate display of virtues, such as patience and temperance, enhancing one's nonverbal influence. Each of these chapters not only describes the practices themselves, but also connects them to everyday situations, illustrating how these Stoic principles can be seamlessly integrated into daily life to enhance one's parenting and personal interactions, all without the need for spoken words. Chapter 3. Consistency in actions. Consistency is a cornerstone of Stoic philosophy, emphasizing the importance of aligning one's actions with one's values consistently over time. This chapter explores how demonstrating reliability through consistent behavior can communicate value and virtue more effectively than words. In the context of parenting, consistent actions provide a stable environment for children, teaching them about trust and reliability through example. This approach to consistency involves maintaining the same principles in various situations, whether the circumstances are favorable or challenging. For a parent, this might mean upholding rules and consequences with fairness and without favoritism, regardless of personal feelings or external pressures. It also involves showing consistent emotional responses. For example, reacting to successes and failures with a balanced perspective teaches children about resilience and the value of effort over results. Moreover, consistency in daily habits and routines reinforces the stoic virtues of discipline and self-control. When children see their parents consistently making time for physical exercise, engaging in thoughtful reading, or practicing mindfulness, they absorb the message that these activities are valuable. This nonverbal communication builds a foundation of habits and values that can last a lifetime. Chapter 4. The Stoic Gaze. Effective use of eye contact, referred to here as the Stoic gaze, is a powerful tool in nonverbal communication. This chapter delves into how maintaining appropriate eye contact can convey confidence, sincerity, and connection. In Stoicism, the gaze is not merely about looking, but seeing, truly observing, and understanding the person in front of you. The Stoic gaze involves a calm, steady eye contact that is neither aggressive nor evasive. It signifies respect for the other person and confidence in oneself, qualities that are deeply rooted in Stoic virtues. In parenting, a steady and gentle gaze can reassure a child of the parent's presence and attention, which is essential in building a secure attachment and in moments of teaching or discipline. Additionally, this chapter would explore how the Stoic gaze can be used to foster better communication in family dynamics. When a parent uses eye contact effectively during conversations, it shows children they are valued and listened to, which encourages them to express themselves more openly and honestly. This practice not only enhances family relationships, but also teaches children important social skills they can use in other areas of their lives. Through examples and practical advice, these chapters aim to show how Stoic practices of consistency and effective eye contact can profoundly influence nonverbal communication, particularly in the realms of parenting and personal interactions, reinforcing the idea that actions and looks often speak louder than words. Chapter 5. Mindful listening. Mindful listening is an essential skill that transcends verbal communication by focusing deeply on the speaker without distraction or premature judgment. This chapter discusses how Stoic principles can enhance the way one listens, turning simple acts of listening into powerful tools for understanding and connection. In the realm of parenting, practicing mindful listening can show children that their thoughts and feelings are valued, which boosts their self-esteem and strengthens the parent-child bond. Mindful listening involves more than just hearing words. It requires full engagement with the speaker. This means not only listening to the words being said, but also paying attention to the tone of voice, facial expressions, and body language, all of which provide deeper insights into the emotions and thoughts behind the words. Parents can use this technique to better understand their children's needs and emotions, especially when children struggle to express themselves verbally. Additionally, this chapter would explore the Stoic practice of suspending immediate reactions or judgments. By allowing the child to speak without interruption and waiting to formulate a response until the child has finished, parents demonstrate respect and patience. This practice not only encourages more open and honest communication from the child, but also models how to listen respectfully, a skill children can carry into all their relationships. Chapter 6. Posture of Confidence. The way one carries oneself can convey a great deal of information without a word being spoken. This chapter delves into how adopting a posture of confidence can influence perceptions and interactions positively. In Stoicism, maintaining a composed and upright posture is an outward reflection of inner self-control and confidence. For parents, exhibiting a confident posture can reassure children of their competence and stability, providing a sense of security and role modeling confident behavior. A posture of confidence involves standing or sitting straight, with shoulders relaxed but aligned, and maintaining a calm, open stance that invites interaction rather than closing off communication. Such a posture not only affects how others see us, but can also influence how we feel about ourselves. Research suggests that adopting a powerful stance can increase feelings of confidence and calmness, beneficial during stressful parenting moments. Furthermore, this chapter would cover the practical aspects of implementing a confident posture in daily interactions. Parents can practice this posture during family discussions, when attending school events, or even in disciplinary moments, conveying authority and calmness. Children observing these behaviors are likely to mimic them, learning non-verbally the importance of body language in communication. By exploring these aspects of Stoic practice, mindful listening and the maintenance of a confident posture, parents can significantly enhance their nonverbal communication skills, leading to better relationships and more effective parenting. Each of these chapters provides actionable strategies that parents can implement to make meaningful changes in their interactions with their children and others, grounded in the timeless wisdom of Stoicism. Chapter 7. The Art of Subtlety. In Stoic philosophy, the virtue of restraint and subtlety is highly regarded, reflecting a deep understanding of how less can often be more. This chapter explores how mastering the subtle cues of nonverbal communication, such as facial expressions, gestures, and even the timing of responses, can convey complex emotions and thoughts without direct speech. For parents, being adept at these subtle forms of communication can significantly enhance the way they connect with and guide their children. Facial expressions play a crucial role in nonverbal communication. A simple smile, frown, or look of surprise can speak volumes about a parent's reaction to a child's behavior or news. These expressions, when used judiciously, help children understand parental approval, concern, or disappointment in a direct yet gentle manner. This chapter would provide guidance on how to use facial expressions effectively to support verbal messages or, in some cases, replace verbal instructions altogether. Similarly, gestures are potent tools in conveying meaning. A nod can signify agreement or encouragement. A hand raised can signal a need for pause or silence, and open arms can offer comfort or welcome. For Stoic practitioners, every gesture is an opportunity to reinforce a principle or lesson. This chapter would detail how parents can use gestures to reinforce their words, provide comfort, or set boundaries, all while maintaining the Stoic ideals of calm and control. Chapter 8. Timing and Patience. Timing and patience are essential components of Stoic practice, reflecting the understanding that there is a right moment for everything, and wisdom lies in recognizing and acting according to these moments. This chapter discusses how the strategic use of timing in nonverbal communication can be a powerful tool for parents, teaching their children the importance of patience and the impact of well-timed actions. In the context of parenting, good timing might involve choosing the perfect moment to give a child a supportive look or a reassuring touch. It could also mean knowing when to step back and allow a child to make a mistake, providing them with the opportunity to learn from their own experiences. This can be particularly challenging as it requires the parent to balance their instinct to protect with their desire to foster independence. Patience, closely tied to timing, is another virtue highly valued in Stoicism. It involves the ability to wait calmly for the outcome of an event, to endure discomfort without complaint, and to react thoughtfully rather than impulsively. For parents, patience might mean withholding immediate judgment or reaction to a child's misbehavior, allowing space for the child to explain themselves or correct their actions. Both timing and patience are crucial in effective parenting, as they help create a nurturing environment where children feel valued and understood. This chapter would provide parents with practical tips on how to cultivate and demonstrate these virtues in everyday situations, enhancing their nonverbal interaction with their children and teaching important life skills through example. These chapters on the art of subtlety and the importance of timing and patience illustrate the deep connections between Stoic philosophy and effective nonverbal communication in parenting. By mastering these skills, parents can significantly enhance their ability to guide, teach, and connect with their children on a profound level. Chapter 9: Dress and Personal Grooming. Stoicism teaches that while external appearances should not dictate our worth, presenting oneself with care and respect can reflect inner virtues and discipline. This chapter focuses on how the thoughtful consideration of one's dress and personal grooming can communicate self-respect and orderliness, virtues deeply aligned with Stoic philosophy. In parenting, demonstrating attention to personal grooming and dress can non-verbally convey the importance of self-care and respect to children, setting a standard for them to emulate. The choice of clothing and the attention to grooming are forms of non-verbal communication that express one's personality and values. For parents, maintaining a neat and orderly appearance can show children that taking care of one's external self is a reflection of self-respect and dignity. It also sets a practical example for children on the importance of presenting themselves appropriately for different occasions, which is a valuable life skill. Moreover, this chapter would delve into how simplicity and modesty in dress can be a Stoic approach to counteract the modern emphasis on material wealth and status symbols. By choosing simple, functional, and elegant attire, parents can instill in their children the value of valuing substance over superficiality. This teaches children to appreciate quality and utility in items rather than merely their aesthetic or brand value, fostering a sense of practicality and frugality. Chapter 10: The Quiet Leader. Leadership in Stoicism is not about loud declarations or authoritative demands. It's about leading by example and inspiring others through one's actions. This chapter explores how parents can embody the role of a quiet leader, influencing their family through the power of their conduct and steadfast principles, rather than through directives or commands. This form of leadership is particularly impactful in parenting, as it builds a foundation of trust and respect between parents and children. A quiet leader in a Stoic context demonstrates virtues such as wisdom, justice, courage, and moderation, not through overt teaching, but through their everyday actions and decisions. For instance, a parent shows wisdom by making thoughtful decisions, justice by treating all family members fairly, courage by facing family challenges with composure, and moderation by avoiding extremes in behavior or reactions. In addition to embodying these virtues, the quiet leader uses moments of daily interaction to reinforce these values subtly. Whether it's handling a conflict with calmness, engaging in fair negotiation between siblings, or showing courage during a family crisis, these actions teach children about leadership and the importance of virtues in real-life situations. This chapter would also provide practical tips on how parents can develop their leadership skills in a stoic manner, emphasizing consistency, presence, and empathy. By being a quiet leader, parents can profoundly influence their children's character development, preparing them to be thoughtful, virtuous individuals in their own right. Through chapters on dress and personal grooming and the quiet leadership style, the book extends the Stoic philosophy into practical, everyday actions that communicate profound values and lessons without the need for words. These chapters show how parents can use their personal presentation and leadership style to non-verbally impart important teachings and virtues to their children. Chapter 11. Resilience Displayed. Resilience is a central theme in Stoic philosophy, emphasizing the ability to endure and grow from adversity. This chapter delves into how parents can non-verbally demonstrate resilience to their children, thus teaching them to face life's challenges with strength and composure. Through a parent's example, children learn to navigate their own difficulties with a sense of perseverance and adaptability. Demonstrating resilience involves more than just overcoming challenges. It includes how one behaves during and after adverse situations. For example, when a parent loses a job or faces a significant setback, maintaining a composed and proactive demeanor in front of their children sends a powerful message about handling life's inevitable ups and downs. It teaches children that setbacks are temporary and that persistent effort and a positive outlook can lead to new opportunities. Moreover, this chapter would explore how parents can use everyday challenges as teaching moments. Whether it's dealing with a home repair, managing a tight budget, or resolving family conflicts, showing children how to approach these situations with patience and determination can be incredibly instructive. Parents can demonstrate problem-solving skills, show how to break down a large problem into manageable parts, and maintain optimism and fortitude throughout the process. Chapter 12. Harmonious Living. Stoic philosophy also places a strong emphasis on living in harmony with oneself and the world. This chapter discusses how parents can embody this principle through their daily actions and lifestyle choices, thereby imparting the values of moderation and balance to their children. By living harmoniously, parents teach their children to value simplicity, appreciate the natural world, and understand the importance of contributing positively to society. Living in harmony involves creating a home environment that reflects Stoic values such as simplicity, order, and tranquility. This could mean maintaining a clutter-free living space, emphasizing the beauty of nature within the home through plants or natural materials, or setting aside quiet times for reflection and family bonding. These actions show children the benefits of a calm and ordered environment, encouraging them to internalize these practices. Additionally, harmonious living extends to interactions with the wider community and the environment. Parents can involve their children in community service or environmental conservation projects, showing them the importance of caring for others and the planet. This teaches children the Stoic ideal of being part of something larger than oneself, and the satisfaction that comes from service and stewardship. Both chapters, Resilience Displayed and Harmonious Living, provide concrete examples of how Stoic virtues can be practiced in everyday life, offering powerful lessons to children without the need for lectures or admonishments. By embodying these virtues, parents can profoundly influence their children's character development, equipping them with the tools to lead thoughtful, balanced, and resilient lives.